Welcome, deep divers. Today we're embarking on quite an incredible deep dive. We're looking into the extraordinary journey of Bonita L. Payton.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we've looked through the sources you've shared, what immediately strikes you is just the sheer breadth of her impact. I mean, she's not just one thing, is she?
Not at all. She's an IT executive,
Yeah.
a published author, a seasoned entrepreneur, a motivational speaker.
And even a former music industry powerhouse.
Right. So our mission today is really to unpack her remarkable story. We want to pull out those surprising facts and, maybe more importantly, the invaluable insights.
Yeah, try and understand if one person can navigate so many transformations, so many challenges with just such an unstoppable spirit.
Absolutely. Her profile, it's really a profound testament to immense resilience, and adaptability.
It really is.
What's truly fascinating, I think, is how she has used every single experience. I mean, from lessons learned way back in childhood to facing these life-threatening health battles into a foundation for growth and empowerment.
Yeah.
And not just for herself, but for, well, countless others.
That blend she has.
Exactly. You'll hear today how her unique blend of, corporate precision and that entrepreneurial innovation really creates a powerful blueprint.
A blueprint for anyone looking to redefine what's possible in their own life, their own career. Okay, let's unpack this then.
Let's do it.
So, our sources reveal Bonita's story begins December 5, 1967, at Rutherford Air Force Base in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Her childhood unfolded first in North Carolina, then Monroe, Louisiana, and she famously describes herself as the girl behind the fence, not allowed to hang out.
Right.
But it really sounds like she found her voice, her drive very early on.
She certainly did. Those childhood experiences may be a bit restrictive in some ways, but they shaped her profoundly.
Oh, so?
Well, we learned she wasn't really interested in traditional toys like baby dolls. She preferred taking things apart, understand how they worked.
Ah, the engineer's mindset already.
Kind of. And her self-expression, it really blossomed through music. She played the trumpet, sang lead in her church choir.
Okay.
And you can really see the early seeds of that formidable drive when, at just 16, she was independently working at a Waffle House.
16.
Yeah, even running it solo sometimes. That's a pretty clear sign of natural leadership emerging incredibly early.
Wow. Okay.
And her parents, especially her mother, they instilled this crucial guiding philosophy in her. Learn as much as you can, because people can take your job away, but they can't take away your knowledge.
Powerful.
And that lesson became like a core principle throughout her entire career.
That early resilience, those lessons, that independent drive, it clearly laid a powerful foundation.
Definitely.
And it's this foundation that propelled Bonita into nearly 4 decades in corporate America, mostly IT.
Primarily IT, yeah. And she was consistently breaking barriers.
So what did those early corporate experiences look like? Was it tough?
Oh, yeah. Her early career was truly a masterclass in resilience and kind of proactive self-advocacy.
Yeah. Okay.
She faced some significant challenges, like being reassigned from a car sales role because she dared to use her computer skills to generate leads.
Seriously, for being innovative.
Pretty much. And then experiencing outright racist behavior and being unfairly framed by a supervisor at PepsiCo.
Oof.
But what's truly fascinating here is how she responded. She didn't just take it.
What did she do?
She leveraged her paralegal skills. She had those too, to defend herself, writing letters directly to executives.
Wow. Did it work?
It absolutely did. It didn't just lead to severance pay. It actually resulted in her supervisor being terminated later on.
No kidding.
So this wasn't just about winning a dispute, right? It was a foundational lesson for her in strategic documentation and the power of using formal processes.
A tactical approach she'd use later.
Exactly. She applied it later to far more complex corporate negotiations.
So she learned very early on, you don't just accept a situation, you find a strategic way to navigate it.
Precise.
And she then moved into these significant IT leadership roles, climbing pretty quickly, it seems.
Oh, absolutely. She rapidly ascended at Software Support Inc., for example. She ended up overseeing an entire division of 800 help desk agents.
800.
Yeah, and earned a substantial salary bump, too. Then she gained crucial executive desktop support experience at Randall's Food and Pharmacy.
Okay.
And she has this pivotal realization, as she put it. C-suite executives put their pants on, just like I do, one leg at a time.
Ha! I love that. Demystifying the C-suite.
Right, that seemingly simple observation, it built this undeniable layer of confidence for her.
I bet.
Later, at Transoceanic Offshore Drilling, She secured this huge deal with Dell for company-wide computer imaging
How?
by, as she put it, asking for the world, stars, and the moon in her negotiations. Just pure boldness and understanding how to leverage her position.
She wasn't afraid to ask, and our sources mention some truly high-stakes situations she navigated, almost like a corporate firefighter.
Indeed. She was right at the forefront of the infamous I love you virus outbreak back in
Oh,
Transocean.
oh, I remember that.
Total
Chaos.
chaos. And she took immediate, decisive action before her superiors even arrived on site.
Wow. Just jumped in.
Yep. Later, as a global service delivery manager at Tata Consultancy Services, TCS, she was responsible for service desk delivery for these massive billion-dollar enterprise accounts.
Huge responsibility.
Enormous. And a prime example of her crisis management, achieving 0% downtime for NBC Universal during their emergency service desk transition to remote operations,
When COVID hit.
right at the onset of COVID-19. And get this, she did it in just 5 hours.
5 hours. That's almost unfathomable under those circumstances. During a global crisis, no less.
It really is.
How do you even begin to strategize for something like that? What did that success really reveal about her leadership style under that kind of extreme pressure?
Well, it speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Huh.
About her foresight, her ability to make rapid, high-stakes decisions, and importantly, her trust in her team to execute.
Right, you can't do that alone.
No way. It also highlights her meticulous planning and, like we've seen, her comfort in taking charge when others might hesitate. But what's also really important to note here, and something Bonita herself highlights, is that she was consistently the only Black woman in management positions on her projects.
Yeah, the stats are grim.
They really are. Our sources show that Black women hold roughly 3% of IT roles in the U.S. and only 1.4% of C-suite positions,
Compared to white males.
compared to over 60% and nearly 90% for white males, respectively. It's a huge disparity.
That's a staggering statistic.
Yeah.
So, given her achievements in such a demanding, underrepresented space, what specific, maybe subtle strategies do you think she might have employed to not just navigate, but actually thrive in that environment?
That's a really excellent question, and it's critical to understanding her journey.
Yeah.
Our sources suggest her success wasn't just accidental,
Mm.
She actively cultivated this undeniable executive presence through deep technical competence, for one, but also a strategic, results-oriented focus. She understood how to speak the language of business, even within IT.
Okay, bridging that gap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that paralegal background, it taught her the importance of documentation, structured communication, which would have been invaluable in navigating complex corporate hierarchies, potentially biased environments.
Right, having the receipts, so to speak.
Precisely. She also developed this reputation for being the person who just gets things done, especially in a crisis.
The firefighter again.
Yeah. Which earned her indispensable trust and visibility that kind of transcended the typical barriers. It's about not just doing the job, but performing it in a way that, well, it cannot be ignored.
Wow. Okay, so beyond these professional triumphs, her personal story is truly one of profound resilience. Let's delve into her health journey, particularly that life-threatening illness she faced back in 2000.
Yeah, this period, it truly defines her unbreakable spirit, I think. She was diagnosed with pancreatitis.
Which is serious.
It's extremely serious, a condition with an incredibly low, like 1% survival rate.
1%.
1%. She fell into a month-long coma, spent 6 months in the ICU, underwent 18 surgeries,
18, oh my goodness.
and actually coded blue twice. Her heart stopped.
Unbelievable.
Yet, and this is the staggering part, less than 2 months after all that, she returned to full IT duties.
It's an almost superhuman level of comeback.
It really is.
It makes you wonder, just on a personal level, what kind of internal shift must have happened for her to not just survive, but to leap back into such demanding roles with, like, renewed purpose.
Absolutely. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, this whole experience solidified her belief that God had a specific purpose for her.
Oh, okay.
It made her vow to use her talents to help others. So this wasn't just physical recovery. It was a profound spiritual and personal transformation that really redirected her path.
That makes sense. And she also endured significant loss, other health battles too.
She really has. She's battled hypothyroidism, chronic kidney disease, high blood pressure, type 3C diabetes, obesity,
Wow.
and kidney cancer, which was actually discovered after a fall.
Oh my God.
And on top of all that, just immense personal loss. Her father, just 8 days after 9/11.
Terrible timing.
Yeah. Her mother, a sister, an aunt, several cousins and godmothers.
Yeah.
Just wave after wave.
And yet,
Despite these compounding challenges, she just kept showing up, kept leading.
incredible.
You can also hear her reflect on a crucial lesson from being in that coma. She said she could hear everything, but couldn't respond.
That must have been terrifying.
And profoundly instructive. It taught her the deep power of words and maybe even more importantly, the wisdom of silence sometimes. This experience, she says, it made her a more compassionate, more observant leader.
I can see how it would. And she has a unique companion now, helping her manage her health. That's a wonderful detail from the sources.
Yes, her emotional support labradoodle Honey,
Okay.
Honey helps her manage her blood sugar drops. Reminds her to take crucial breaks during the day.
That's amazing.
It really is. And it's such a powerful, tangible reminder of her motto. You can be sick, but your diagnosis doesn't define you. It's just something you manage.
I love that. Managing challenges, not being defined by them.
Exactly. It just illustrates her deep-seated commitment to adapting her life to her circumstances.
So after decades in corporate IT, Bonita makes this bold leap, right? Full-time entrepreneurship in 2024, founding Bonita Inc.
That's right. A huge pivot.
What does this multi-division enterprise entail? How does it kind of reflect her whole journey?
Well, Bonita Inc. is truly the combination of all her skills, all her experiences. It brings everything full circle.
Okay.
It includes She Rises Publishing. That's where she published her #1 best-selling memoir, She Rises, the Bonita Payton story.
Right, I saw that.
And also Little Voices, Big Issues, empowering children to talk about abuse, a really vital guide for parents.
Important work.
Definitely. Then she also runs Bonita Payton Consulting and Professional Services,
Leveraging the IT background.
directly leveraging her Fortune 500 IT and marketing expertise to help other businesses navigate their own challenges.
Makes sense.
Then there's the Digital Skills Academy, focusing on digital literacy, and her wellness and beauty brands,
Oh.
including her leadership role at Mary Kay.
Mary Kay. Interesting.
Yeah, she joined in 2023 and said she found this renewed sense of sisterhood and purpose there.
Wow, she really diversifies. And then there's that fascinating, almost surprising strategic career break she took into the music industry.
That's right. It seems like a left turn, but from 2007, 2008, maybe a bit beyond, she completely pivoted.
What does she do?
Became the vice president of Lord Gang Worldwide
Yeah.
and founded Sniper Squad DJs.
DJs.
Yeah, managing a network of over 500 DJs, launching online radio stations. She even met figures like Suge Knight and Ray J during this time.
No way. Suge Knight.
Yeah, this period, it just shows her immense versatility, how she applied her core competencies, negotiation, organization, relationship building.
And the IT and marketing skills.
Of course. Applied all that to a completely different industry. She built her Adorable P personal brand then.
Adorable P. Okay.
It really demonstrates her willingness to pivot, apply her talents far beyond just traditional corporate structures. It proves that true leadership isn't confined to one field, right?
Right. It's about recognizing opportunity and building influence wherever you go.
Exactly.
And her current podcast, Unbreakable, Unapologetic, and Unstoppable, that title seems to just encapsulate her entire journey.
It absolutely does. The podcast, it focuses on healing and empowerment, especially for Black women.
Tackling tough subjects.
Yeah, things like narcissistic relationships, emotional abuse. Her core philosophy now, after navigating everything she has, is I stopped chasing titles they could take away and started becoming the woman God already called me to be.
Powerful shift.
Huge shift. She aims to build a 6- to 7-figure enterprise now, emphasizing sustainability and ownership, not just purpose.
Right. Building something lasting.
Yeah. Her journey really exemplifies that shift from entrepreneurship, working like an entrepreneur for someone else within a company, to true entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
building something for herself and, crucially, for others, based entirely on her own terms and experiences.
What an incredible deep dive into the life of Bonita L. Payton. Her story is just such a powerful reminder that resilience isn't just about surviving, is it?
Not at all.
It's about continuously learning, adapting, and finding your sort of profound purpose through every single challenge. Her journey from that Air Force base to the corporate boardroom, then to this multifaceted entrepreneurial empire, it truly showcases the power of an unstoppable spirit and strategic reinvention.
Indeed. Her life is really a testament to the idea that every experience, every setback, every victory, it all contributes to a unique kind of expertise.
Yeah.
She holds 4 academic degrees, numerous certifications, but as we've seen, her most impactful degrees might just be the ones earned from those health battles, the corporate discrimination, the immense personal losses.
The School of Hard Knocks, but on another level.
Exactly. She exemplifies the profound truth that knowledge gained through lived experience is often the most valuable, the most deeply embedded, and ultimately the most transformative.
So, what does this all mean for you, the listener, taking this all in?
Well, Bonita lives by that motto: surviving was just the beginning. Rising is the real victory.
Hmm.
Her story really begs you to consider, what hidden degrees are you earning through your own experiences, your own challenges? And how might they be the key, the actual key, to your next big rise?